Happy Tuesday! Here we are, ready to play Hacknet. And that's the plan for today anyway. I'm thinking next week I might continue this, or I might instead go back to Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Edition and give that a playthrough, but for now we're just going to play Hacknet. I was not set up to do FF4 FE. We'll see how much progress we make in Hacknet, see if I want to continue and go through it or not. Guess we ran out of music. Once created, a session's language cannot be changed. Okay. There was music on the title screen, but I guess it doesn't loop. Bunch of Linuxy looking startup here. Or I guess BSD. "14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe." Hi. This is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Initializing, loading modules, complete. Loading nodes, complete. Hi, Cilalona 1. Where's Rayburst? Launching tutorial. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Connect to a computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking on a node, hello Rayburst, on the network map. Connect your own computer. Good work. The first thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan this computer now by pressing the Scan Network button on the display module. That should be all you'll need from your own server for now. Disconnect from your machine. Okay. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another's computers is illegal under the USC Act 1030-18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking the blue node on the network map. Connected to face-based software. This VM's terminal module has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. Command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter. The computer security system and open ports can be analyzed using probe or nmap command. Analyze the computer you are currently connected to. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you're prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. There's a hint here. Just hint on how to type a word, I guess. Congratulations, you've taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you'd like with it, however, you should start by scanning for local nodes. Scan. No results, not a problem. Next you should investigate the file system. Navigate to the bin folder. View kind of config.txt. Let's see, continual spawning, colors enabled, behaviors enabled, twirl thrust helicopter, resolution, alt tab enabled, okay. Now to clear your tracks before you leave, go back up, move to the log folder, delete all files in the directory, and disconnect. Finish the tutorial. Kill 210. Okay. And I got an email, I guess. Hi. This is from Bit. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will, but if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now I'm trapped. There's no way out, and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster, the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node, it should be green on your netmap, then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry. Navigation guide? Okay. Deleting security tracer, done. Great. That should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers you'll find. Not ones with anything worth looking at, anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom named things like exe files are what we want to look out for. Download any files you can using the command scp. Good luck, reply again when you're done. What's this node? Oh, that's the mail server, I guess. Disconnect from this thing. Oh, DC, I guess. There. Okay, Viper dash battle station. Oh, scanning requires. Okay. Port hack. Connection established. Now we can probe the system. Scan it. Non-terminal entropy asset cache. Well, it's a curiosity what's in the home directory. It's got a list of YouTubers. Notes. Finally managed to torrent that sweet new Hacksaw program from the server Gollum told me about. This is so sick. Can't wait to try it out. Just gotta work out how to use it first. Okay. ASDF. Induction test. An email draft. Yeah, it's alright. He needs FTP bounce for a school project. $2,000. I guess that's how he's able to get a hold of useful code. Asks his parents for money to get it for school. Let's see what's in the system. Nothing there. Remove our logs and disconnect. Try again when you're done, okay? Maiden flight. Congratulations! I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder, but if you're seeing it, actually let me just make a note here of that one IP address. Test 199.59.149.230. But if you succeed in this responder, but if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get it. Woo! I'm all wavy and rainbowy. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run like this. SSH crack 22. Just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete commands. Yeah. Security Basics Guide. And bitwise test PC. Probe to see what ports are open. Target one with the correct... breaking sufficient ports leaves a target vulnerable to a security breach using port hack. Okay, so let's connect to this bitwise test PC. Probe. Do the SSH crack thing. And here it is running in the upper left. All done. Now I can port hack it. Scan. Nothing there. Okay, let's see. Test file. Congratulations, you win. What am I supposed to do with this server? I guess he doesn't tell me to do anything in particular with this. Oh, whoops, I guess I disconnected. I don't know what this lex server.sys thing is. Unless it's a different, maybe a different skin or something. I'll grab that. Ob's terminal guide. This just has kind of ordinary things. Handy list of commands. It includes shell and bork bomb. Sets up a remote host on a system where you have admin access. Anything in bin? No. Anything interesting in sys? Not really. Clear logs. Disconnect. It's 199.59.149.231. Entropy test server. Hi, Slothy Sunday. Okay, theoretically, I could break into this entropy test server. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, it's a proxy. I can't do it with the proxy active. And I don't have any way to bypass that right now. Well, let's see if Bit has any other... So, Slothy, I assume you weren't here for the beginning, but our computer just booted up, and we got this and a message from some guy calling himself Bit, who says he is already dead. And he's asking for help. And is trying to teach us how to use this system to... We don't really know what. Nice work. Here's where it's going to start getting harder. I need to ask a favor. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. It's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some logs on a few computers that I'd prefer weren't there. You should remember this if you forget everything else I tell you. Don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on any modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go there and RM star the whole thing. Never forget to. Thanks, good luck. Yeah. P. Anderson's bedroom PC. Probe. SSH track 22. Get that running. Scan. Nothing there. Look at the logs. Accessed and deleted file valence dossier. Anything else interesting in here? No. No. Report email draft. Nothing conclusive. Got leads. Laptop was stolen at convention. Contained the dossier reports. I'd copied the most likely one over here. Was sure I had. We'll submit with details of what we found soon. Laptop police. Come on. Oh, I see. Laptop police report. Police num and claim number. These are probably not important, but I'm going to note them down. Might come up at some point. Chat log. Chat log, please. Are you guys ready to stream? The pens are. Don't make me get the peanut butter and microchips. I don't know what they're talking about. Text. Convention insurance won't cover. Personal insurance not declared prior to incident. Police can investigate, can't cover. So yeah. Anyway. Letter to his dad. Not important. Don't even know who this person is. Go in the logs and then clear them all out like I'm supposed to. And disconnect. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. Where to from here? Alright, if you see this, then you've done well, and, well, all this might actually be worth something. Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I've realized that I just don't have time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn, and I don't have time to do any of it. So I'm going to need to ask something more. There's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to bypass a proxy server. A few shells, open using the command shell, running on computers you've already got admin access on should be able to overload it. Good luck, and thank you. P.S. I almost forgot, if you run into trouble, I've linked the Network Education Archive server too. It's got a lot of useful info on it. Okay. Yeah, this Entropy test server is the one that I already pulled the address of. I guess I could have already done this, because apparently in order to break into it, you just need to shell a bunch of, do a bunch of shells. Yeah, let's look at the education archives. Proxy server, blah blah blah. It's their upper memory limit, so yeah. Run a bunch of shells and then connect. Have to see how that actually works. Shells are compact, low memory, remote processor running on a separate machine that can control locally from any connection. How do I actually use them? Common functions across networks include overload, designed to test networks and proxy servers. This functionality floods the target machine with junk network traffic from the node running the shell, building a proxy server, memory, and soaking CPU time, and trap. The shell running this mode will notify the running user when a foreign user connects to the machine running the shell, and allow an emergency fork bomb flood to be executed on all other users connected to it remotely. This can be incredibly useful for maintaining the security of a remote networked computer while doing other work. I guess I don't hopefully need to worry about traces yet. Let's see. Let's connect to a few of these. And run some remote shells. I don't know how many I would need to do. Let's start with 2. I'm not exactly sure how to make these work. Proxy bypassed. I guess 2 was plenty. Switch these over to trap mode in case someone connects to them. Nope, looks like okay, it looks like I have to keep them in overload mode too. Well, no. Oh, I still need a port hack. There we go. Scan. And you found them. Admins are lazy. No one ever remembers to clear out the bin folder too. This is a test server, scrubs. It's designed for people to break in. At least tidy up. So gold. Are you tired of quests that will take up all of your time? Do you wish that you could spend a long, happy life without the worry of money for mounts? Then look no further than SoGold, the ultimate farming service for Stormwind Online players. For a small fee, we will take care of your U account and ensure that you have enough gold to buy all of the items you could ever want. All we need is a down payment or $29.99. Use Stormwind Online account details, and we will get you more gold than you could ever imagine. Bit, please read. I should probably read that. Bit, if you are lurking, can you please come out of the shadows? I need to talk to you. Vapor won't get off my case, saying something's wrong. She's sure something's going on. Let me know. T. Well, Bit is the one who's been who apparently wrote these posthumous email triggers. OP Stormwind. It's just like discussion of Stormwind Online. If you're here, chances are you know a thing or two about getting into places you don't belong. Those idiots over at Stormwind have totally ruined the balance of Shaitan 3 with the latest auction house patch. I've been a super fan since the original Shaitan was released in '96, and I'd say we stick it to them and bring that auction house down. If you want in, leave a text file in here and I'll find you. Slagged file. Lotus? The admins are pretty pissed at you, Slagfire. The Chinese contingency has been hammering the servers all night requesting gold. I guess it doesn't have tab completion if you do a ... / there. So... Okay, that was a pointless message. Entropy induction test. Congratulations. Download this file to complete your induction test. Entropy will be contacting you shortly. And I just got an autosave. And disconnect. Confirmation mission. Greetings, Justice PS. Let me be the first to congratulate you on locating and passing the Entropy Group entrance exam. While to an experienced hacker it's a relatively trivial task, surprisingly few actually seem to manage it. Before we will be able to allow you to officially join the group, we must further confirm your abilities. A tabloid news server has recently taken a negative stance toward Entropy, and we'd like to temporarily disable their operation. As a second test of your skill, we ask you to bring down this server's message board. If you can, leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. We do not wish to be needlessly destructive. This is not a request to simply wipe the server clean of articles. We just want that program brought down. Okay, that's that one. Okay, so leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact and bring down the message board. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I wanted to look at the education archive. I guess I probably just need to kill the process and maybe remove the process executable and remove some of the articles. Yeah, bring down the message board. /bot news. Your data at risk. Does this mention entropy? This does. This does not mention entropy specifically. Suspicions arise over entropy certainly does. Internet group Entropy has been renowned for some time as a reliable source of information on recent developments in the internet world. However, recent actions by the group, such as the shutdown of their public access terminal after the means of which they had been procuring this information was called into question, has aroused the suspicions of reporters and companies alike. Although the group has long been a credit to the openness of information, if it has been doing so by illegitimate means, action must be taken. More news as the situation unfolds, reporter Tom Willikins. New Microsoft phone, about as bad as you expected. Entropy Group engaged in malicious other 2 articles to remove here. Recent reports suggest that the internet group Entropy has recently taken to sheltering and providing work for a notorious hacker. While this information cannot be confirmed yet, if it is, the group will be sure to face severe legal action in the near future. In the eyes of this reporter, this represents a clear act of betrayal towards the network that allows productive groups to thrive and should be punished severely. Okay, robe. Okay, so it takes a few seconds to overload it. Let's hack into this one. We'll remove the entropy group ones and it's closed, nothing. System big caution. Config system as full as a critical system file. Do not delete or remain. Doing so will crash the board and bring the host program down. Changes to the config should be when they're doing scheduled outages. Okay, easy enough. Can't use absolute pass, apparently. Nothing in there. Nothing in bin, so that's not very interesting. And sys is just kind of the normal things, I think. Let's default boot module. Always tells it to boot that up, I guess. That should take care of that. That should do it. Congratulations, your timely execution of your first contract has proved your abilities, and I can now gladly welcome you to Entropy. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to our assets server attached. Help yourself to any programs you might need, and view our mantra. Once you've geared up, reply to this address, and I will arrange a true test of your abilities. Again, congratulations, Tex. I wonder if Tex is the T who wanted to get in touch with Bit. Password is Rosebud, huh? Okay, sure. I think I can just log into this. This is a somewhat, this has somewhat sturdier security than some of the other ones, apart from the lack of proxy or firewall. View log. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. So I have SSH crack. I do not have FTP bounce though. Let's get that. And let's have a look at the mantra. Entropy mantra. Our group is founded on 3 pillars which we strive to follow in all things. Strive for justice and righteousness in all things. Create and share more than you destroy. Never have an excuse not to improve. Entropy will deny contracts that go against these pillars and remove agents that violate them. Bunch of, there's a backup of FTP bounce in there. And then a bunch of new folder things that are who knows if there's anything interesting in any of these. Random binary file. Some IRC logs in here. I will write on a huge cement block, by accepting this brick through your window, you accept it as is and agree to my disclaimer of all warranties, express or implied, as well as disclaimers of all liability, direct, indirect, consequential, or incidental, that may arise from the installation of this brick into your building. And then hurl it through the window of a Sony officer and run like heck. Archived via bash.org. RC log 58. Some girl on the street asked if I was saved yet. I told her I saved at the checkpoint a couple minutes back, and can reload from there if I die. She was confused. And that's it, I guess. Okay, so I guess that's all that I've got here. Wants me to reply to this, right? Yeah. Excellent. Justice PS. Excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contracts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database, along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete the initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your progress soon. Okay, contract database. Same password. Point clicker. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from a game server deleted to regain productivity. This Sloppy Sunday, this might up. It seems familiar, huh? Make a face? Why would I make a face? I don't know if I know how to make a face. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as that is to me. Informants have assured me this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game Point Clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again, yet there is not reset button. I'll need you to enter their server and delete my save file so they may crush it once more. My username is Mansk. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievement before resetting. Okay. Point clicker, go. Click me. So they actually did put a clicker in here. I don't know, there's a whole lot of upgrades. But yeah, I'm not gonna... If I wasn't streaming, I might actually play this for a little bit and see if it does anything interesting, but... yeah, let's probe this system. H crack 22, FTP bounce 21, and not enough memory. Guess I'll Minsk. Oh, well now I probably have enough memory. Running. And port hack when that's done. Okay. And okay, so what do we got in here? Got our logs, we got more random IRC logs. Downloaded something from Napster, and the same guy I downloaded it from starts downloading it for me when I'm done. I messaged him saying, "What are you doing? I just got that from you. Getting my song back." Data, another random IRC log. We're cruising. We were on our way back from partying in New York City over the weekend. It was like Sunday afternoon. We're heading back west. We're cruising maybe 130, 140 miles per hour. Flew past a trooper on the side of the road. Trooper lights up, siren blasting, chasing us down the highway. We're both like, should we stop? There's no way he can catch up to us. We decided to be good and stop. Cop catches up to us, comes out gun drawn, pissed as heck, walks up to the side of the car and goes, "Son, can I see your pilot's license?" Jason pulls out his pilot's license. Cop's jaw hits the ground. Most stunned face I've ever seen. And this practically a whipper goes, "Get out of here." No ticket. Too embarrassed apparently. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. I was sure we were going to jail. Oh, and that's the one I was just looking at. If only they realized 90% of the overtime they pay me is only because I like staying here playing with Kazaa when the bandwidth picks up after hours. If any of my employees did that, they'd be fired instantly. Where do you work? I'm the CTO at lowermybills.com. And then the other guy is who has a lowermybills.com domain just quit. So yeah, maybe he's not gonna be the CTO anymore. I don't know. This game isn't super old, but it has a lot of older references in it. I think it's from like 2014 or 2017 or something. And I'd have to look at the store page. Does it say that on the Steam? Does it have the 2015? So yeah, so 9 years old, I guess. I guess it's pretty old now. I didn't think it was that long ago when I played this before, but okay. Point clicker. Important. README. Don't crash. Yeah, never. Okay. Well, I don't want to crash it. That's not the goal. Saves. Here's my save. Ah, I could hack my save here, it looks like. Let's see what Menk's save looks like. He's got a lot of stuff. Okay, let's remove my save. Menk's save to josephs.pc save. There. And log. Oop. Log star. Disconnect. I'm gonna reconnect to it. Oh wow, it's giving me like negative a bajillion points. Apparently I have like the maximum. It's so high, it's like going insane. You can't buy anything because of that. I'm gonna go ahead and actually remove my save now. Well, done, I guess. Contract successful. The client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Your current ranking is 80 of 100. Oop, I don't want to reply to that. Where is the contract database? Contract database, contract, oh, there we go. The famous counter hack. We recently got news of a company hiring less well-meaning hackers to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitative purposes. In the interest of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure their transaction doesn't go smoothly. The company PP Marketing recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival company's servers to retrieve some sensitive data, which we believe to be a mailing list. That hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. Naturally, this sort of corporate espionage is exactly the sort of business that gives hacker groups their bad reputation, and while we're not really even interested in policing this in its entirety, the blatant advertising of the job across the net makes this one a little more public, so we'd like to ensure that it doesn't pay off for PP. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging once you're in there. You're looking for a stolen mail list. It might be archived or encrypted. We want it deleted. We should also note that the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security countermeasures in place. Security countermeasures. Maybe I should look those up. I don't know if I can do anything with firewalls. Firewall complexity can be examined with the analyze command. And then can solve firewall solution. Okay. So I do have something for that. Traces. Passive. In response to the increasingly hostile and active order, this article describes passive traces. Passive trace is a computer program running on a machine that attempts to detect hostile action and mount a tracing action against it. The method of doing so varies from program to program, and consequently the time it generally takes to complete does so too. Passive trace can, in theory, be prevented from completing by using a self-induced crash at the exact time that the ping arrives from the hostile server, giving it no return, such that it assumes the packet never arrived. This would require OS-level integration, though, and is not a known feature on any widely recognized OS, leaving this an effective tracking method for would-be assailants. Active traces. An active trace is a tracking effort undertaken by an individual working against either a currently active connection or, more commonly, logs left on a server by a careless hacker. An active trace is untrackable and is generally done by attempting to breach security on nodes used in the routing path and observing the connection route logs. An active trace can be prevented by wiping away a chain in the connection link, such at the pursuer has nothing to follow, and as such it is recommended that if an active trace is to be mounted against an assailant, it is done as soon as possible. That doesn't really tell me how I can guard against that, since I don't have a way of routing through multiple nodes, I don't think. Unless I can do that via my shells. Oh, did I forget to add the... There it is. Nah, I just disconnected me, I think. 1230 86 131 39 probe. It's proxy. There is a trace, but apparently it's slow. 22. And TP bounce. 1. Port hack. Alright, we're in the system. I guess whatever is doing the trace isn't in the bin directory, so... Secure mail list. Okay, we'll move that. The mail list that we got from the hacker, charged to the nose, by the way, some sort of encryption on it. Why do we pay them for? HR saying they'll get someone else to try and decrypt it or whatever, make it usable. Okay, no connected nodes here. Come on. Mail server. Well, I don't see any backups Oh. I guess I didn't look at all these. Yeah, I don't see any backups. So, on this system anyway, and I didn't encounter any other systems when I looked. So, no log. Move all those. Contract successful. And go in and clear the logs on these too. I don't know if that's necessary, but can I run more than one shell? Nah, just one. Probably run a shell on my own machine though. Yep, I can. Well, let's get another contract. Back to school. A high school has contacted us with concerns about their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find if their IT staff's private passwords so they can investigate themselves. Find their IT staff's private passwords. That shouldn't be easy. Oh, did it give me more information here? Yeah. Agent, Millbur High School's administration department has contacted us looking for a means of quietly gaining their IT staff's admin password so they can perform an investigation as to what data they are keeping on their students. While inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Any tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with the password for the server. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending the details over. Bounce 1. Actually, probably should. I think SSH crack is faster than FTP bounce, but oh well. Scan complete. Private student emails, there's a thing for that. Student top search history. Yeah, that makes sense. Number 1 is Google. Memo. Password memo, probably. PW. I've been thinking about security. Yeah, and I think all these upgrades are just going to be a huge hassle to put in and work with and stuff. But check this out, easy solution. We just make the IT password star 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 star. I don't get it. Exactly, just 7 stars. That's literally the password, just stars. Who's even going to guess that one? No one. Even if someone hacks it, it still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. So, 7 stars. I don't know, Goober Slot. I guess you can Google that. I don't know that I want to explain it right now. Let's see, 7 stars. So, yeah. Anything else worth looking at in here? Probably not. People not to trust. Okay, that I have to look at. Okay, I guess it's a chat log about a... Let's see. Yeah, it was in the top search history, so you can... Sure, you could search for it. Right, logs. Ooh, I'm almost too tired for this. Let's see, log. Star. And reply with 7 stars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, really? Star, 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 star. Wow, I don't know if the guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Dang, I mean, I only checked it myself because the verification script said it was working and I wanted to test that. Huh. This is going to be a confusing reply to the school admins. Ugh. Good work on your end, putting it through now. And then I just got like a billion emails. Contract successful, rating is 40 of 100. EOS device scam. A new contract. Greetings, agent. A new contract comes up. New contracts come up that's required us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it'd be convenient for us if you could accept this one and test it out for us as your next job. The contract requires access to a target's phone, an EOS device. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gained access to the tools we need for the job, but they're largely untested as is, so keep that in mind. Important, you'll be forwarded the information on the tools from our contact shortly. Check this email first. Once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find the password to the owner's email account, one which we know he is synced to the device. Comply with that password and we'll take care of the rest. Looking for a password to the email account. So this is from VTFX, EOS stuff. Hey, Entropy peeps. So EOS device scanner is uploaded to your asset server. It should run as a pretty standard connection targeted exe. Because it needs to read a bunch of files in the system folder to get the info on the devices synced to the target computer, it needs admin access on the target machine to start running. Once it's going, it should be fine if you lose it or disconnect though. Basically, it works by checking through the backups made when a device syncs to a computer, then pretends to do a new wireless sync with the device and uses an exploit to open an SSH port, etc, etc. Here's the trick. Because EOS users don't get access to the terminal on their own device, all the admin passwords are the same across the entire product range. It's Alpine. No need to thank me, probably just saved you a million years or something. I'll be expecting the payment we agreed on as soon as this upload finished, yeah? Yeah, get admin access to a computer that has the EOS device synced to it, run the device scanner, then connect to the revealed device, then log in with admin and Alpine. And the password is saved. Same for all devices. Okay, entropy, entropy, entropy. Guess I will accept that contract. Or was I just automatically... I guess I was automatically assigned that contract? Reply, okay, yeah, reply to this with that password. Do FTP bounce first because it takes longer. Oh well. I mean, I can do them both at once. I just had too many shells open. To fit both, I think. Password found. Well, scan network, didn't find it. Oh, I forgot to actually go in and to the asset server and grab the tool. I don't know if there's, it doesn't look like there's anything important in here. Skip the miscellaneous stuff for now. Where's the asset server? View file system. Get that device scan thing. here. Scanning for EOS devices. Well, it draws a bunch of lines all over the place. I do kind of like their Hollywood hacking graphics, though. They are kind of just in the. They kind of are just in the background, but they're fun. Oh right, I don't need to do that. I just need to do admin and Alpine. Yay, I'm the administrator. View file system. Apps. Smash Loot, Birds 2, Crazy Hard, Spooky Booty, Die Warrior, Extreme Birds Quest, Baby Gold, and Cute Racer Builder. Notes. Pork buns and tortillas. Ah, recipes. Ooh, tortillas with actual lard. Password Tintin7. Okay. That's easy enough. And I shouldn't really need to do anything else. Arguably, I probably need to clear the log because I doubt you could even look at your own system log in a device like this, but... Now let me double check that I cleared out the log here. I guess it has my disconnection message, but... Oh yeah, does that scanner leave any logs? No, it doesn't. Just checking that for... At least not at least not from shutting down. Yeah, that makes sense. Does seem appropriate. Let's see. Is it... No, not... Reply with that password. Tintin7. Contract successful. The client of your recent contract reported success and is pleased with your work. You're now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Thank you, Entropy. Available contracts. Alert, Kaguya Trials. It sounds like... Just see what that is. Entropy admins have flagged this contract as being unusually long, dangerous, or difficult. Unless you are very confident with your abilities, admins suggest investigating this matter at a later point. Okay, I'll do that later. XC Project. A bit of a strange request. Someone exceptionally well-funded has asked for some help in investigating a co-worker's tablet to see if it is being used for personal matters at work. A cursory poke around their system made it look like they were obsessed with aliens. I was wondering if X-C was an XCOM reference. Might be a really dedicated role-playing group or group of conspiracy theorists. Or maybe they are part of Project XCOM. Maybe it's canonically exists in this game. But yeah, I definitely want to do that one. Hello, civilian. The XC project has need of your assistance. While strictly a quiet and internal matter, it's something I'd personally like investigated, as I've held suspicions on it for some time. I believe one of the prominent research leads on our science team may be being less productive than she could be. I'd like an outside operative to investigate her tablet and see if anything's out of place or not work-related. Our servers use a centralized data storage system that mirrors files by an ID code. I'd like to investigate the system and reply to me with the code to any file you think might be worth investigating. The files that we're after should have their ID marked at the top like this. XC project ID number 111111, where the ones are the ID we're after here. Direct link to the tablet. There we go. We'll overload the proxy. And crack the SSH port. Actually, I guess I only have to do one of those. But yeah. So yeah, the SSH one's quite a bit faster. Should just do that one. Should have just done that one. But when I do have to do both, I should do the FTP bounce first. Scan network. Nothing nearby. Okay. Laser rifle Mark II spec. Yeah, recent research in the enhanced optics found in the alien devices was extremely successful, and our initial efforts to apply the technology in our own weapon systems is extremely promising. The Mark II laser rifle has disregarded our initial attempts to make a rifle capable of endless sustained fire while power lasts due to overheating issues. The Mark II rifle requires the dissipation of heat after sustained firing, emulating the reloading of traditional ballistic weapons. Yep, definitely XCOM. Say the need... Yes, like it specifically talks about the need for some recovered alloys. So yeah, just like the laser rifles in XCOM. But yeah, flight computers, alien flight. Talking about the alien flight computer. Xenogenetics. Penetrator Mark I spec. This Solarium-powered device is capable of extending and retracting an extremely durable alloy rod up to 2 feet at a rate of 200 oscillations per second for a virtually unlimited duration without the need for additional power sources. Yeah, 22 alloys, 2 UFO power sources, 10 Alarium, and 185 credits. Cutting-edge power source will allow for previously unobtainable operating times and intensities. Careful attention and processing should be paid to the outer bracket on the arm, which allow the attachment of a number of different heads and needs to provide a secure fit. Rod needs to be detachable. Let's see, this device should allow us to improve research efficiency greatly and should be a top priority. The requisite schematics have been sent to Dr. Shen for fabrication immediately. Okay, that's a little... That's the... So 4991 is the ID of that file. That's the... Let's report that file, because that seems not very practical for productivity. Da-da-da-da-da. 4991. Also, 2 UFO power sources? That's like $500,000 worth of UFO power sources. If the things were even, common enough that you would actually ever sell them. Impressive work, civilian. You've been much more thorough than I expected. It looks like the interrogation tooling project is coming along nicely. A little bit more extensive than I would have expected, but we don't question the doctor on these things. At any rate, this was commissioned by the commander. It all seems in order. Radford out. Okay, I guess that's an interrogation tool. Contract successful. My current ranking is 1 of 100. Aggression must be punished. You've proved yourself, just as PS, you've proved yourself very capable in a very small amount of time. I'm impressed. There's something that's been bothering me for a while that I'd like you to help with. A relatively new, but apparently talented hacker by the handle Nakes has been a bit over-aggressive. He claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Microsoft Incorporated. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our methods can be illegitimate does not mean our intentions are to harm. Nakes is doing a lot to damage this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access their servers is attached. The archive should be on that node somewhere. A recently acquired program has been added to the asset server to aid you in this task. Okay, asset server. File system. What do we get? SMTP overflow. this is another slow trace. Oh, that SMTP thing takes a lot of memory. Port hack ready. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's easy. Remove Microsoft internal RAID archive. Are you kidding me? Seriously? You think you can just mess with my stuff and leave without consequence? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't find you? You're a pathetic script kitty, and you couldn't hack a honeypot without your precious buttons and scroll bars. Say goodbye to your X server, idiot. Well, I can manage without an X server, so... I'm just gonna crash my own system. If I'd had a local shell running, I think I might have been able to crash him instead. Oh, looks like he got my X server. That's fine, I don't need an X server. Except that I probably can't access my list of IP addresses. Yes, I know. Unable to load system, file xserver.sys. I think I have another one handy. Hurry up. There. Oh, there's no CP command? Okay, fine. How about we'll just move it then. Well, and now I have a different skin because that was a different X server. Anyway, done with that. It appears as though you've completed the requested task, or at least at a cursory look. Hopefully this community's profile will remain a little civilized for some time longer. While the job appears to be done for now, I'm not entirely convinced there were no other copies. I'd expected to hear something about it being deleted from one of the hacker IRC channels I idle in, but nothing so far. Hopefully it's a delayed reaction or something they're trying to cover up. If you'd like to poke around a little more, be my guest. In the meantime, if there's something you can give me a hand with, someone on the channels, okay, has been talking about the job you're investigating. Says he's got the IP the server files were taken from. Could you see if you could get it for me? Just reply to this with IP as additional text. I ran a simple track on him. It looks like the data will be where I went. Someone on those channels has been talking about the job you were investigating. So he's got the IP the server files were taken from. Well, first let's let me go look at this. I could hack back into this. I didn't scan it to see if there were any connected nodes. So maybe I will do that. Yeah, nothing, nothing, don't see anything. Oh, I could look at my own logs. Who connected to me? Well, it's 61.163.18209. 61.163.18.209. Okay, yeah, that's another system here. This one is going to be easier to get into. And it has another system linked to it. Cute. Well, you're much better than I thought. I'm legitimately surprised. I wish sarcasm conveyed better through text format. Also, I like this proxy. Okay. Vehicle types. Big list of cars, I guess. Web server worm. Okay. I'll grab that. This guy is really watching his systems like a eagle. Okay, we got some a bunch of IP addresses here. So 194.35172. This is where that's where they connected from. And where they connected to was these 173.188.2352, 203, 92, 194.22.112, 227, 218, 122.7. Oop. I can't do wild cards apparently in here. Because he knows I'm in here anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll leave those logs in there in case I need them later. So yeah, 172. That's the... proxy detected. But apparently I can't break through this proxy with overload, so I don't know. Oh, there it went. I guess I can't, I just can't see. Doing this in the wrong order, I might run out of time. Well, I was able to clear the logs, but wasn't able to do much else. Oh, and then I logged in with what I already had, so let's have a look here. Oh, and there's my old xserver.sys. Nice, he made a backup for me. Dear Julius, congratulations. You've formally been accepted to enroll at the Royal Military Intelligence Commission. We're thrilled that you've chosen our prestigious institution to continue your academic endeavors. When you arrive on campus next month, okay. Thanks for the donation. It was greatly appreciated. Contract. To get. There's a bunch of plugins, I guess. There's Pirate Cart 2011. Any useful tools in here? I have all those. And there's another copy of the RAID archive that I can get rid of. There. Now I really got rid of it. Hopefully. Now what? I think the entry was asking for something else. Oh yeah, this Kion box thing. Appears as though anytime you give me a hand with someone on those channels been talking about the job you were investigating, since he's got the IP server the files were taken from, which is probably one of these that I got from that other thing. Where's the... Don't like how I can't see the proxy progress. With this, oh, I guess I can kind of see it. There's a very dark bar on a slightly less dark bar moving across. Counting down, 40. 30. Found. Disconnect. Reconnect. Log in. Scan the network and view. I don't care about logs. Docs. Nothing much here. Microsoft storage servers 246. That's actually not one of the addresses I had. 68.61.82.246. A copy of FTP bounce in there. Okay, I'm going to rename this back to LEX server, sys, and oh, not that one. get my old X server back. So that I can see the proxy bars. Get a couple shells running. Apparently if I RM star and then disconnect, it continues our removing from the same path on my machine. That's not great. Let's see if I'm actually connected to these things. Probably should be another... Maybe I should put a shell on this system too. Oh, do I not have access to that? I guess I don't. There's these proxy nodes that Megs was using. I don't really want to use those. Oh, the entropy test server. I might use that one. Now I have a few. 168.61.82.6. It appears as though you've completed the requested task. Hopefully this community's profile will remain a little civilized for some time longer. While your current service to Entropy is greatly appreciated, it's become clear that this organization will not satisfy you. To be honest, Entropy was never going to be a big player in the hacker world. I created it to be a sort of goodwill front to what's a very quickly deteriorating public image of the hacker subculture. Well, I hope that you'll continue to help out if Entropy needs you. You've more than deserved this offer. I'm a member of a rather powerful invite-only hacker group known as CSEC, a group which contains only exceptional hackers and computer security experts where I think you'd fit right in. I've set a request for you to receive an invite, and you should receive an email from them shortly with an acceptance test. Know that I do not do this lightly. An invite to this group is highly sought after in some circles. Good luck, Tex. I could finish the rest of the Entropy contracts, though, first, I think. Except for that one. Hollowpoint.com, start the harvesters. The client has noticed... oh, I have to... Okay, apparently I have to do my existing contract. Maybe I can do this later. But stop rival company from getting ahead by illegally harvesting client data and selling to advertising firms. There's an illegal clone of a subversion communications product. A direct and unaltered clone of this company's product has shown up on the market, giving the pirates profits for work that is not theirs. And smash and grab. A client wants to be sent some information on a colleague's phone. Then the Kaguya trials. That might be interesting. But CSEC. CSEC admin. Greetings, Justice PS. The CSEC group is an invite-only group of talented hackers. Blah, blah, blah. You already know that. We offer substantial knowledge and resources to exceptional individuals to create a community of shared learning, information, and progress. A member of our group has extended an invitation for you to join our organization. As an administrative detail, we'll require a small demonstration of your abilities and knowledge in order for you to be accepted into the group. To continue, please reply to this email with the password you will find associated with your name on one of our test servers. If you have any difficulties, we recommend you consult the Network Education Archives. CSEC Invitation Gauntlet. Okay. See what we got here. Firewall detected. Okay. Analyze. And keep doing some passes. This is a long password, whatever it is. Oh, no, I was reading it left to right instead of top to bottom. Scrap it. But, analyze. Bypass? Solve. Crack. There we go. FTP bounce. 1. SSH crack. 2. And then we'll port hacked and in we go. Scan network. Here's the... Okay, we found another system that's the actual gauntlet, I guess. Continue the link server to advance to the next stage of this test. Do that. Proxy detected. Yeah, only 2. We can try our web server worm. We haven't tried that yet. Set all the things to overload. And, okay, this one is also a little bit slow. Yeah, so web server worm's also a little bit slow compared to SSH crack, and I think the SMTP one's also pretty fast. But... okay, there's another linked system. Yeah, continue the link server, blah blah blah. Proxy and firewall, okay. And a trace. Ah. Let's see, Kunka? Oh. That has another letter. I don't know what that K-U-N, I guess it's K-U-N, K-K-A. I'll have to do 3 of them. Server worm 80. Looks like I've got time though. isn't a murderously fast one. Yeah, nice hacking music. Reminds me a bit of Uplink. Less chill than Uplink, though. Okay. Random star, please. Invitation. CP. Invitation passwords. Please connect. Get back in there. Oh, password is victory, huh? Okay. Gift web server worm. Already have that. I don't think there's anything else of interest in here. I can probably run shells on these things too. It might be better than these random other PCs I've been using. Sure, let's log into this guy and run a shell. Now, what am I supposed to do with, actually, but make sure I also remove the log from doing that. Let's see, reply to this email with the password you will find associated with my name. Oh, okay. ABX, Amy X07, C9. Reply with ABX07, CC9. Affirmation. Well done passing the automated test. Not everyone manages it, which kind of makes you think, why were they invited in the first place, really? So you're on to round 2, which means I get to make something up, which means something fun. I've got something good in mind for you. Shouldn't be too easy either. I want you to break into the CFC servers and find me the 11 secret herbs and spices. The 11 secret herbs and spices. If you can get a hold of the list and upload it to the CSEC public drop server, I'd be more than happy to let you in. Good luck, Vapor CSEC admin. Alright, so we've got... So yeah, cfc.com, which, I don't know, is that like Connecticut fried chicken? Okay. Colonel's Food Corner, that's what it is. Everyone loves chicken. I guess it's just Colonel's fried chicken. I was thinking Connecticut, because it's another state like Kentucky is a skip 8, but... Oh, well, I don't need all these shells. I just need, the usual things. Yep, not quite enough memory to do both of these at once with all the shells I have open. There we go. Okay, view source. Guess we can... I guess I probably can't edit text in here to mess with that web page, but... I guess if I wanted to wreck the thing, I could, but... Okay, we got another... Run servers exclusively for fun and content. All company files should be hosted on a more secure mainframe and internal servers. Right, so yeah, we have this link down here. Server maintains a link back to the mainframe for updating and maintenance purposes. Do not modify this configuration. Well, yeah, that configuration means that I can find your mainframe. So, what was the other server that I had? Yeah, I don't know where the other... I had one other shell running somewhere, unless I closed the one that was on my machine. Unity 7... Oh, I guess I closed the one I was running locally. That's fine. Let's have a look at this one. I have to crack a lot of things for this one. Close all those. Server worm. I'm guessing this one will do a trace when I start doing this, but yep. Enough memory for run all 4 of them at once, even after closing everything. Don't have hardware upgrades like in F1 or Lords of Cyberspace for that matter. One more. And then report hack, and then we have access. Scan the network. There's a records repository, which is just probably what I actually want. Training files. Oh no, here we are. CP11 secret herbs and spices. Also have this order records guide. Let's grab all these to look at in case I need them later. Media. This guide. Clean things up and then disconnect. So there's the CFC records repository. I guess I don't know that I need anything specifically for that. 11 secret herbs and spices. Many new employees will question this. Oh, it's not on. Yeah, maybe I do need it. Many new employees will question the secret formula out of curiosity or because they wish to be more involved in the company. Unfortunately, the formula is far too important to give out to all workers, especially given recent employee retention rates, and as such it is protected. The combination is sent to stores regularly in unmarked white plastic bags and should be mixed with the frying batter as directed. As for the management, even they cannot be given the formula. In fact, only 2 people in the world know the formula at any one time, and they are expressly forbidden from traveling in the same vehicle at the same time. Rest assured that the formula for our perfect chicken is carefully produced and ordered, and is a very well-kept secret. New employee welcome email. Order records guide. Order records for each store should be logged locally, and archived updates should be sent annually to the central CFC records repository. And there's the IP address, but I already have it. Sourcing from the orders is kept in the same repository. Records are available only in case of emergency, usually to trace food poisoning issues, and are only issued personally in printed format upon request. No Mictor command. Can I move these to I'm just gonna... I'll just leave everything in my... there. Wait, what's in MISC and what's in Stash? Nothing? And nothing. Okay, whatever. I'll probably have to bypass a proxy and firewall here. Oh, just a firewall. Okay. Analyze. I'm pretty sure it's chicken. Chicken. There we go. Web server 180, SMTP, overflow 5. And then we'll be into this one. Scan the network, nothing new. So media and ordering. Seasoning, order guidelines. Order requirement certs. Look at these placement templates real quick, but oh. Okay, I guess I better grab those. I can read them in later. Think I got everything? Okay, what do we got? Okay. What do we got here? So, order placement template 1. Urban spice mix, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 herbs and spices there. And there are 5 here. So, I guess it's the 2 of those together. See if there's any more information on this. Order records guide. Order. Oh, I already looked at that. Order requirements certs. Cut sheets. Mine lice food management requirement. This isn't anything important. Right, seasoning mix order need to be separated to 2 separate companies who each provide half of the mix. New Mexico facility combines spices 1 through 6. Local Kentucky facility mixes remaining 5 spices currently. The 2 separate deliveries should be mixed at CFC Distributions HQ and placed in unmarked white bags for franchise level distribution. Prepared bags of the seasoning mix are sent to franchises where it is combined with the flour, powdered egg, dried milk, and salt breading mix in store to create the final product. This ensures no digital copies of the secret recipe are ever distributed in their enteritis. But yeah, okay. Upload it to the upload it to the public drop server. Yeah, authenticate local open upload local file name. Upload seasoning order. Oh, I guess it's automatically from. Okay, yeah. Oh, uploads do need the. Okay, so I do need the full absolute path. Or, I guess not technically an absolute path. This is a relative path from the system root. Since I'm not prefixing it with a /. Ah! What am I doing? Upload. Home. Seasoning, order, placement, template, part 1. And part 2. Congratulations. Justice PS. Nice one. I've actually had a dig around on their mainframe before a while ago and couldn't find it. Props for tracking it down. That's quite the entrance you've made for yourself. I'll take the opportunity to formally welcome you to CSEC. Everyone here knows what they're doing, at least to some extent, so you should feel right at home if you found that last job easy. I've attached your new login details to the hub servers. From there you can pick up contracts, download new code, and generally just use it as a home base. I'll stay in touch, go pick yourself up some new programs from the stash as a congratulations present. Vapor. CSEC admin. CSEC. With my account info, and then there's the asset server. Let's see what I can get off this asset server. Oh, they've got some different X server themes. Mint, there's a CSEC version, a mint version, a teal version, and a blue version. Let's get the CSEC version. SQL memcorrupt. The SQL memory corruption injector, SQL memcorrupt.exe, is a targeted exploit for public-facing SQL ports. It injects a table entry that, when read, causes memory corruption error in the database, then immediately queries said table, causing an immediate SQL database crash and core down. This will temporarily allow otherwise unauthenticated traffic on the SQL server port before the target OS cleans up the dying SQL connection and restarts the service. The program, when in display mode, will output its operational status at the top and the SQL server output, ideally a memory dump of the injected array entry underneath. Okay, well, I probably want that. SQL... I'm sure I'll need it for something. And sequencer. I don't know what that's for, but I guess I'll get... Oh, I think that lets me queue up commands, probably? We'll look at that later. Death Row database template. Probably need that for some probably need that for some task here at some point. File naming scheme for Death Row. Oh, okay, so I have a replace command that I can use to edit files. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need. Probably don't need to clear my log from there. Yeah, let's look at our sys server. No, don't want to remove it. Remove xserver.sys to default xserver.sys. And then csec xserver.sys to server.sys. Sequencer does. Link unavailable. I guess I have to link with some other user of Sequencer for that. Reboot. See what the CSEC theme looks like. Hackintel Intel CPU Power Management Client. Oh, Hacknet Intel. I thought it said Hackintel. Well, it's layout's a little bit different. Not sure I like the very white on the very gray on white look though. Well, we'll try it for a little bit. CSEC contract hub. Oh, we got a user list here. And there's a bit. Rank 0. It's like Bit maybe has the highest rank on here. Well, oh, not quite. Alright, investigate a medical record, alert the Kaguya trials. That's also in here. This might be for the expansion content. I think I can also go back and finish the entropy ones if I wanted to, but let's just progress, I guess. Now, some of these are locked. Must need higher ranking or something. Check out a suspicious server. I ran into a strange-looking server. Security looks a bit tighter than I can manage, so I didn't test it. But someone here might want to check it out. Sure, let's do that. Subject redline. Hey, don't know if you'll find anything here, but I thought you might want to check it out. I ran into this server with some scanning software. It's got a trace on it, so I didn't poke around too much. But someone more experienced might want to give it a look. Let me know if you find anything, or if it's super secure or anything. CCC Hack Squad file link. Okay, let me get some of the shells going. I also can't see my shells very well on here. Oh, don't need all these shells. Let's see, so the sequel thing, that might be the slowest one. Oh, dang, that's a... Warning, completed trace detected, emergency recovery mode active. Unsyndicated foreign connection detected during active trace. Emergency recovery mode activated. Automated screening procedures will divert... Well, there was a thing earlier in the I think it was that Slashdot news in the game that was talking about how if an OS, no OS has supported this, but an OS level feature could prevent these kind of traces. Or no, it was in the educational archive thing. So I think this window is a final opportunity to regain anonymity. As your current IP address is known, it must be changed. This can only be done on your currently active ISP's routing server. Reverse trace routing is located at this ISP server IP address is that. Local IP is this. This must be tracked here and changed. Failure to complete this while active diversion holds will result in complete and permanent loss of all account data. This is not repeatable and cannot be delayed. Initializing failsafe. So yeah, it's this failsafe mode is starting. Next, 68.114.93.18. This is 8, crack 22, sequel 1433. Oh, insufficient memory. Come on. There we go. Port hack. Getting in there. IP address 227.218.122.117. Scanning. Assign new IP. IP address successfully reset. Foreign trace averted. Preparing for system reboot. Probably should have deleted the logs on there, but So yeah, I guess I'm all good. Why am I not able to, like, bring out my email? Now let's change my X server anyway. CSEC services default access. Do another reboot. Maybe that'll fix it. Or else maybe it'll actually reboot the game, and maybe that would fix it. Okay, can I... no, I can't. Ow, I think it's broken. I'll try restarting the game and see if that fixes it. Do. Okay, now... There we go. Yeah, I guess that was just a bug. Yeah, it's got a crazy trace on it. New tool has been added to the asset server for your use. An X server changing utility name theme changer. Oh, maybe that makes it so that I don't have to reboot to change my theme. Let me grab that. And maybe then also grab all these. Teal. Blue. This program allows for fast hot swapping of X server theme files from local and remote controlled sources. Files in the remote row are remotely hosted valid theme files in the currently navigated folder on a connected machine. Files in the local row are locally hosted theme files in the home or sys folder. Theme Changer allows the user to select any of these and will automatically download its contents into xserver.sys in the system folder and activate the system theme without the need for a reboot. The program will also automatically back up existing themes so that all known styles are preserved for future use. Okay. Nice. Let's try some of these out. Oh, I guess this is blue. This is mint. Or no, this is teal. This is mint. I like the teal one. Yeah, I think I'll go with the teal one for now. I'll look at this other email. Client of your creation contract has reported success and is pleased with your work. Okay, you're now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. But yeah, that's a crazy fast trace. Let's see. Track an encrypted file. We think we've located a way to track down where the DEC encrypted files were encoded. We have a password locked file and want it opened. There should be enough leads for you to go with. Through the spyglass. A Apparently, DEC encrypted files store the IP they were encoded at, with some missed messages in the encoded headers, presumably for debug purposes or something, but to us it looks like a wide-open security vulnerability. Which is great, because we have something we need decoded, and we have no idea what the password for it is. So, first step, find a way to read these headers. We had a bit of a dig around and found out that one of DEC Solutions' employees might have a way to decode headers without knowing the password of the file. Go take a look around on his end and reply if you find anything useful. Okay, let's, first though, I'm gonna log into some of these machines and clean up their logs. That I'm not planning on using. Bitwise test PC I will keep and run a shell on it. Gauntlet PCs can all have shells. Here's the ISP management server. The password is traceroute. Let's clean up the logs while I'm in here. Now, I guess this theme also does not... Come on, log in. It's not visibly... It does not... Oh, I guess you can tell that they have a shell running on. It's just not real clear. Shell. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Run a shell locally and... Alright, where am I going now? Joseph Scott's Battle Station. Let's see, what's the fastest ones I can do? Not the FTP one. Well, I guess there are a couple. I guess I have to do 2 slow ones, so I may as well do the 2 slow ones and the small one instead of the 1 slow one, a large one, and a slow one. Close all these. Web server worm. Oh, okay, there's no trace on this one, so that's fine. It's easy then. Yeah, the FTP one is the slowest. What do we got? Scan. Don't see anything. View file system. Deck header, analysis, blah blah blah. So seriously getting out of hand. First the problem with actually being able to break the encryption without the proprietary tool. Now this. Reading the headers is still a big problem. There's the encode source IP in there, which, yeah, is still a huge security concern, thanks very much. I don't care. How much easier it makes your debugging sessions and client relationships. Well, here's some more working proof that we've got problems. I'll let the dust settle on the first bombshell, then throw this into the ring. 2 at once might get me fired. Best hold on to this till things calm down a bit. Oh, deckhead. Why do you cause me so many problems? I guess it's more just outsourcing in general. Why am I logging into a text file? Ugh, painkillers. SCP, deckhead. Decipher. Decipher, do not share, source IP. Yeah. Out of curiosity, is there an EOS device attached to this? Nope. Anything in bin? No. Well, I have the decoder program. Now what do they want? Well, I found something useful. Neat, got something good? Alright, the file we're looking at is up on the crossroads. csec encode1.dec. We renamed it so people wouldn't go messing with it. It was originally named WinCE firmware specs.dec when we got it, if that helps. Anyway, read the headers of that, find out where it was encoded, and go track that password down. Reply to this with the password in the email, we'll take care of the rest. Okay. Crossroads server. Do I not have a... I shouldn't have to hack into this. Affirmation, there's the public drop. Congratulations. Maybe I can use one of my existing logins here. If I knew what my existing logins were. I guess I'll probe it real quick, see if it has... Oh, it has no security. I'll just hack it then. Clean out the logs real quick. Okay, here's the request.zip. I didn't think I could unzip it. ct2.zip, encrypt source, csec encode, that's the thing I want. T2 screenplay, I wonder if that's like... Let's look at some of these. I wonder if that's like Terminator 2. T2. I'm gonna look at this one in a bit to see if I can connect to like Skynet or something. FOF screenplay. I'm not sure what that is. CXE contact. Do I need a compiler or something? For something? Seven. Oh, that's a dock, not a... I guess this one's been... I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, what I really need to look at is the csec encode 1 file. Right. CE firmware 168.61.82.2.5. Actually, that'd be another place where I could have a shell, but... Okay, so I need to probably go there and then go look for the password, wherever that may be. Let's try one of these other ones first. Jason's MacBook Pro. That's a firewall. No trace though. D something N something something R. Danger? I don't think I have any particular reason to check this out. I just feel like it. Scan, nothing. The EOS device scan while I'm in here. There's a couple of things in here. Cat danger. Why is the word danger so good? Not just danger. Danger, all caps. It's just objectively best word. Best zone? The danger zone. Best middle name? Danger. I wish I could use that word for everything. I'm sure this isn't a parody of somebody. And that screenplay is still encrypted here as well. Chapter list? Oh, you know what? It's probably, I don't have the tool to decrypt it, but I bet all of his passwords are danger. Maybe that'll be something I need later. But for right now... Oh, interesting. This is the mail server. So the CXE thing was encrypted on the mail server. What am I doing? Disconnect. Connect to 168.61.82.245. Okay, now back to our actual contract. Microsoft Workhorse server, blah, blah, blah. PP, bounce, 1, SQL, whatchamacallit. Thought that was SSL, but insufficient memory to run all of these once. There we go. The SQL one takes quite a bit of memory. Come on. It isn't real fast, but it isn't real slow either, I guess. As far as I can tell, there hasn't been anything that's told me that I could upgrade my hardware in this one. Not like some of the other ones I've streamed before. What am I doing? I should probably get in here and start looking at what I need to find. So we got some logs. Arguments, file. Oh wait, that's our PDF file with the password. Can I hack time? Yeah, can I download more RAM? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Password is beep beep. Anything else in here worth looking at? I don't think so. Naruto X-rated collection. Output printer drivers.dec. Anyway, that's fine. Here's Spyglass. Find out where it's encoded. Go try the password down. Apply this password in an email. Beep. Beep. There you go. Contract successful. Now let's go get another contract. Oh, Locate or create decryption software. A new company's come out with some new file encryption software and has locked up a bunch of previously very open code to us with it. The algorithm doesn't seem as bad as what we faced in the past, but there's no solver out for it yet. This contract will have you solve the problem however you want, but we need a file decrypted. Okay, sure. Let's, Ghosting the Vault. DEC Solutions has recently finished their new DEC encryption suite, basically a file encryption package. We have a file that we want to look at that's been locked by this encryption. I've thrown a copy of it up on our Crossroads server, a non-secure dumping ground for all CSEC users, as encryptsource.dec. .dec is the file extension this new encryption generates, by the way. You might want to take a look at the file itself first. The company's website is pretty barren of anything useful, but if you dig a bit, you might be able to find something to help. Once you're in, try scanning, see if the network goes deeper. The contract details notes takes a huge amount of, I guess I can close that one. Let's see, DEC, find the method of decryption, decrypt the file, and upload the decrypted file. So I have the header reader. See, Crossroads. Encrypt source, I think, is the one that I want. Secured source code from 101 dot encrypt. Let's making a note for myself here. Source.dec. Secured source code. So I have to run this again. .0.89.154. Just to make sure that isn't a... Well, let's connect to that and see if I can see what the name of the host is at least. Okay, so this is DEC Solutions mainframe. So I don't even probably have to go through any of those other things. Oh, wow, that's a lot of things to break through. But no trace that I can detect, so whatever. Have to be patient. No proxy or firewall. Actually, I haven't had to deal with a proxy lately, have I? Nothing connected to this one. Staff. We got some probably interesting messages to look through. Encrypt.dec. Is this the encryption program that's also itself encrypted? No, this is the okay. This is the source code that I have. Let's clean out this log. And start looking through these. K. Abrams. Important memo. This is another no, everything is encrypted. This has some not encrypted stuff, and it has Decipher. Let's get Decipher. Reading, that's probably the tool that you provide the file and password and it decrypts it. First of all, congratulations on the successful launch of our new encryption suite. It's been a huge success, and I hope you're all as excited by the new marketing material as I am. As DEC Solutions becomes a more prominent force in worldwide software development, I feel that we, as a company, need to step up to the plate and start holding ourselves to a higher standard. To this end, I'm enforcing a few new policies within the company that I hope you'll all come to love and appreciate as the workflow improvements I think they really are. The new policies will come through in a few days when I finalize them. Until then, it's as you were, man. Have a productive day. So this is the CEO. Policies. Here are the new policies I promised a few days ago. Read them well. Sensitive company data, source code, confidential memos, etc. should all be encrypted at all times when not being worked on. And what better software for this than our own? You've seen the website, and I'm sure you can understand how this will make our business a more secure, trusting place. I've already started this with my own files, some very important ones I've even double encrypted. It's like using 2 condoms, even if one breaks somehow, you're still safe, okay? When encrypting files, you should be fine to go passwordless most of the time, but if you feel something's of critical importance, use your company ID on it as a password. For example, my safely encrypted files would use my ID, really, company ID as password. So delete tro. Builds of the encryption suite are to be kept offline at all times. In this age of digital security, you can't be too careful. So the decryption can be, Okay, so I've got decipher. Coding. This one is apparently passwordless. But I guess it's double encrypted, so whatever. Corporate memo. Looking through the code that we got back from the contractor for the encryption, and it's breakable. Really breakable, like dangerously so. I wrote a program to do it so I could show you, and I've sent it over. You'll probably want to delete that in this memo once you've seen what it can do. Okay, so that's what the cipher is. Yeah, so run it, you do, yeah, okay. And decipher it, and if it has a password, then you do decipher with the password. Memo.text. Cipher RE. Sure thing. Do you really need to add CEO to the end of everything you send me? So, got it. Thanks for showing me earlier. I sent a copy off to some of the others to see if they can get anything useful out of it. Thanks, great work. Text. Personal notes, lawsuit response. In office. Cipher lawsuit response. This one requires a passive word, but it's just the delete row thing. Oops. Pretty sure. lawsuit response. Personal notes. No, personal notes later too. There we go. Decipher. Person. Lawsuit response. Rid of all these intermediate files is annoying without wanting to wipe everything else in the directory. Suppose I could have just downloaded them and done this locally, but which would be the smarter thing to do, but personal notes. I'm concerned Kathy here might have a thing for me. I don't blame her. I've also seen my chiseled face on occasion. It is stunning. I should install more mirrors. Okay. Lawsuit response. Regarding your recent discussed matter, assured that your significant departure from our recommended usage instructions that you have no legal ground for class action regardless of your incredibly high rate of breakages. Best wishes to you and your 12 children. Okay. Anyway, I have the Decipher program, and I can probably... I guess I don't know who necessarily encrypted that, but I can probably figure it out. Of course, it might not even need a password. We'll see. I'll just reconnect and try to figure out which employee would have had... Actually, wasn't it A. Scott, I think? Or A. Carey, one of the two. Decipher... Crips... Submerged on deck. See if it has a password. Numbers running around all over the place. All done. Okay. What are my instructions here? Upload it to the CSEC drop server. Now, is this a double layer one? Oh, nope, there it is. Encryptsource.cs. Encrypt. Oh, here's an... I mean, this is a... I guess it's a C# file? Okay. It's not very long. Huh, okay, yeah, that, does not look very difficult. Like it will be very difficult to break. Anyway, I guess CSEC drop server. forgot what encrypt source.cs. Done. Well, now I have a tool for decrypting those things. Oh, I guess I could look at that, I was gonna look at that, T2 screenplay. Chapter list thing, just for the heck of it. Oh, it's Titanic 2. Iceberg's Revenge. Lead iceberg is on the shore now. It pulls out a gun. Okay, this is very strange. GHL. Yes, that is a very strange looking script where an iceberg pulls out a gun. Galactic Heroes Legend chapter list. Yeah, these are all somewhat lewd chapter names. Anyway, where am I going? What am I doing next? I probably need a new contract. Maybe we'll try these Kaguya trials? Someone named Kaguya has sent out a recruitment challenge to several prominent groups, once of which was CSEC. It looks fairly sophisticated and extremely well organized. We suspect that whatever's behind those trials is going to be a significant time investment, possibly taking whoever completes it away from CSEC for a while, so know that before heading in. That being said, you're of course free to investigate whatever you want, and this seems like a promising lead if you're after new tools. The instructions in the challenge provide an IP address attached below and instructions to begin the trials. Here we go. Probe. Okay. SMTP, overflow 25, SSH crack 2, and then port hack. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy. What am I looking for? So I'll decipher that. There's a password. KaguyaTrials.exe. What's in this Kenobi.deck, though? Encryption header, only hope. Maybe that's the password? Cipher... Kenobi... Deck, only hope. Nope, that's not it. Obi-Wan? Without the hyphen? With the hyphen? Oh, there we go. With the hyphen. I've heard your team fights for justice for what is right. Help me, Kaguya. You are my only hope. Some Script kiddies have infected my parents' network, taking with them all of our banking details, passport information, and our life savings. We're saving for years to finally leave this dump and make our way to the US. I'm sure our passport information has already been sold in some black market deal, and as for our money, it's long gone. I need someone to help. King Joffrey. Don't know what this has to do with anything, but so we got FTP Sprint and Kaguya Trials. Clear up logs. I guess I'll run Kaguya Trials because I don't know what else to do with it. Oh, recruitment. I am Kaguya and I am forming a team. Elites only, all resources shared, building towards big things. Interested applicants can apply via the executable here. Running this program constitutes an agreement to be tested and an understanding that you may be found unworthy. Good luck. Okay. Doesn't seem dodgy at all. What's FTP Sprint? Is it a faster version of the FTP bounce? That could be useful. Oh, got a music change when I ran Kaguya Trial. Begin trial. Yeah. Initializing. Lost all my nodes in my net map. And it's blew away my email icon for some reason. Congratulations on completing the first test. Your second begins now. Welcome to the Kaguya Trials. Connect 7412523 app 1252312. Download any tools you find and delete all system files. Oh, FTP Sprint. There it goes. Yep, it is faster. Okay, file system. Scan. Nothing. SCP, torrent, projector. There is a tool there and a couple of locations. And delete all system files. First I'm going to get that Miami X server though. Well done. Next. 216-239-32181. Adapt, advance. (239.32.181). Probe system. (381). Oh yeah, I see. It has a up here. It has a reminder what I'm doing. Sprint. One. Nice, it gave me just enough free memory to run both of these at once. Board hack ready. Apparently I have to... Okay, it looks like I need to kill that BitTorrent thing. It takes a long time to shut down after it's done. View file system. Delete me. Delete this to delete me. Nothing in bin, nothing interesting there. RM, delete my logs. Disconnect. Congratulations, trials complete. Forwarding connection. Hey. Nice work. You're the third one through. I'm connecting you to our home base now. Hold on. Accessing whitelist, authenticating, registering connection, unlocking. Welcome, Justice PS. And we got a chat room. Yeah, I was just thinking what they're talking about, how you can PS kill the process when it's done and save some time. Which is what the early intro, beginning part of this chat is talking about. User Justice PS added the channel. I'd like to welcome Justice PS to the fold. Justice PS, congratulations on beating the trials. The others are out on assignments right now. There should be time for you to catch up if you want in on this round. You're on the team now, so the final contract belongs to you. Contracts are on a first-come, first-served system here. I mostly take care of admin, recon and all that, making sure everyone has stuff to do that builds towards our goals, and everyone has all the tools and info they need to do their work. Cole, default, introduce yourselves when you've got a sec. In the meantime, Justice PS, check out the server and take a look at that last job. Welcome to the team. Hey, Justice PS, good to have you with us. This is Bibliotech. And welcome to the team to be. Okay. Take a look at that last job. Where's the live projects? Oh, here we are. Build decryption tools being done by default. Trace Grindcraft server outages to find the DDoSers for that. And I have the Ricer. I've received word on the location of someone who's been developing a means of breaking through SSL ports. Unfortunately, their security setup is a bit unusual. Target seems customization obsessed, a Ricer, and has security to match. Non-standard configs, ports, and service allocations are all over the place. Once you've found a way in, we want a copy of the latest SSL breaker software. It might be encrypted or secured somehow, but that's fine. Upload it to our drop server, linked. Once you've got something, it will take care of getting it up and running. Connect the Ricer server and bypass security. Maybe encrypted or hidden. Okay. Let's go do that then. Access denied, non-eminent account, probe. Well, this doesn't look that bad. Especially with my new FTP sprint. I mean, let's see, what do I want to do here? FTP sprint, SSH, and I guess the torrent one. Okay, and forecast. Access granted. Scan network, new file system. Now we got some new themes. SSL Trojan, SSL Project Archive Hold. And then there's a work in progress version. Let's just take this probably not work in progress version. Although maybe the other ones might have useful information for figuring out the password. Grab the work in progress version as well. Now I'll just grab all of them. I might have to go and look at another server too. Okay, that should be good. Right, let's see, this is password protected. Apparently not. Well, that's easy. SSL Trojan. Wait, to target fire SSL Trojan.deck? No, it's an exe. I guess it's a Windows binary, so oh well, let's see what I can do here. Upload to the, oh, there's a drop server here. Upload home. What's this thing called? SSL Trojan.c. I guess that's case sensitive. It's not case sensitive very many places. See, the other thing to check is there's another server I should be looking at. Oops, SSL Rogan. That's not right. Seriously? I could have sworn this wasn't case sensitive. Maybe file names are, but commands aren't? Okay, it's just showing a local IP, so that doesn't tell me anything. New active project. Says mission incomplete. I guess I could upload the encrypted one. Encryption setup complete. So default finished decryption setup. Okay. Yeah, I guess I guess it didn't want me to decrypt it ahead of time. Alright, I'm looking at this SSL stuff, getting it decrypted and packed into something convenient. I already decrypted it. It actually looks like most of this is already done for me here. I've seen this Trojan style before. It's a bit untested, but this build is usable if you want to rush into it. I've uploaded it to the drop server. Okay, let's see, does he have that? Is it different? Excuse me, had a sneeze there. I guess I probably could have moved it into my own bin folder and tried it there a bit. Okay, so basically this program tunnels through an already open port to hijack the SSL one. So you'll need to provide it not only that, the SSL port number, but also a flag to say which port you want to tunnel through and that port's number. Current flags are -S, -W, and -F for SSH, HTTP, and FTP respectively. To use it like this, SSL Trojan number of flag tunnel port number. It'd be nice if I could copy and paste out of this into my notes. SSL Trojan, SSL number, flag, tunnel port. Flags -S, -W, and -F. SSH, HTTP, and FTP. Our SSL Trojan goes through another port, so that port has to be opened first. Okay. DDoSer on some critical servers. Cole dug up the source of some of the Grindcraft server outages. We want it stopped. This will be my last one, I guess, because it's about time to end the stream. Someone apparently thinks it's hilarious to try DDoSing the secrets of Grindcraft servers. Like they're not under enough load with the entire world hammering them to get the new update. Anyway, Cole has keeping them up as one of her conditions for joining the group, so we want this disturbance fixed. They're probably just using the LOIC, Low Orbit Ion Cannon, code for it, so I'll settle for just wiping that folder and stopping it. But if you want to do a little damage, insist, no one's going to judge you. Keep in mind, you should probably do a quick look and scan for anything else you can find in there and make sure you get everything. Okay, this should be straightforward enough. 6881 and then SSH crack 33, and then we'll do the SSL Trojan, which is SSL number 443. Flag, we're going to use SSH, and that's going to be 33. Okay. Then we can port hack the thing and should be in. Scan network, L. Schaefer's netbook, new file system, low orbit ion cannon, open aim fire, nearly instructions. Well, that gives me like the login service for Grindcraft. Maybe we can connect to that. 101.79.150. Nothing interesting here. And get rid of the low orbit ion cannon thing. And let's connect to this other one. -3-F2. The FTP sprint's a lot nicer than the FTP bounce. Okay, nothing else. Remove this one as well. Bedtime restrictions. I, Luke Schaefer, agree to go to bed at these times or lose after-dinner access to the computer that my mom and dad generously let me put in my room. IPs to hit this week. No one I know, I don't think. Well, apparently he isn't aware that 127.001 is a local host. Anyway. Done with that. Done with that. Another one up here. Excellent work on your recent tasks. It's time for a team project. I guess we'll be doing that next time. I'm going to have all of you looking at the same network. It's not a race or anything, but this is a complex job that I think will benefit from the group's collective attention. Missions are up. Good luck all. Before we do that, I'm going to do the theme changer and fiddle with some of these themes, and then we'll log out. So there's Starfield. Oh, I guess I can't... Oh, I guess I was using Starfield? Caution. So Starfield must be the, this, Kaguya one. Miami. Kind of like this Miami one. Like the red nodes on the there anyway. But yeah, let's stick with Starfield for a while. I like this one too. Save and exit, because, yeah. It's time to end the stream. Went through, I don't know, a good amount of the game, I think, so far. That might be a third or half. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I don't know for sure. But, yeah, I guess next time I will either continue that or do Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. But I'll probably just continue this, because I think it'll probably only be 2 to 4 streams at the most to finish it. So, yeah, have a good night and a good week, and see you next time, and bye.